Hi, good morning. My name's Janine. I'm a spiritual medium. Welcome back to Celestial Guidance with Janine. Um, Sorry my video is going to be late going out today. We lost all power this morning, so I was a little late getting everything going out. So the video is going to be late going out, but it's still a daily guidance for whenever you want to pop in. They're still sending messages through. And I feel like this was their sign of really saying it's time to get centered. To stay in the moment, stay in the day-to-day moment, in each moment that you are going through your day, spending time with my dog this morning, or, being around neighbors who may need me. I end up helping a dog out earlier. So, it's like you're being presented to be wherever you are at the present moment for a reason. So if something happens, just go with the flow. That's all I did. I got a flashlight and I was like, oh good, I get to burn my candles and light my incense and I'm just going to enjoy my morning. So I'm really sorry about the video going out late, but I couldn't help it. And I needed my ring light, so I needed the electricity for that. But anyway, so the moon is in Scorpio and this can bring up intense feelings, strong emotions. You may feel like something's brewing inside, like I got to get something done, that kind of feeling. I feel like I need to do something. I just don't know what I need to do. So in order to get that clarity, I need to sit in quiet, get in meditation, and to sit with myself and journal. And then that way I get clarity, because when you get everything out of your head and it's the energy putting it out on paper, it somehow, for me, you're clearing up all this energy out of your head. So it's all free flowing energy. And so when I write and I get everything out of my head out on paper, then I feel like I've been freed. Like there's been some release, because I'm not holding on to all that energy anymore. And typing is okay, but for me, I like the energy of writing. It's the energy of doing it. It's the flowing of the emotions, because I really get into it. And when I'm typing, I really don't feel the emotions like I do when I'm writing it. So writing it is so much more beneficial for me. But however you want to do it, it's up to you. Okay, so today I'm going to be using my Psychic Tarot cards by John Holland. I don't know if you can see that really good. Sorry about that. It's rainy and cloudy over here too, so we even had a thunderstorm. It was pretty cool. Okay, so let me get centered. And I lost my clear quartz crystal somewhere around here this morning. It's probably, I dropped it somewhere. I just set it down. But I've been holding on to that one all morning, and that's been helping me feel really grounded. I feel centered. I feel like I'm in my heart. My emotions feel. I just feel like I'm really good today. I just feel like I'm in check. I feel like I'm balanced. Which maybe because the moon's in Scorpio. But my moon's in Leo, so that's when I have it's a fire sign, I get all energy. When it's a water sign, it's like I feel like I'm more mellow and more. I think because the water tames the fire. That's how I can describe it. But yeah, I feel like it's more of a mellow day. It's just more, just going with the flow with things. I'm not really feeling anything, but I do feel like there's an inside energy of inside my own body, my own feelings that I feel like I need to do something. I'm just not quite sure what I need to do yet, but I'm going to get centered and I'll get clarity on it. Okay. They're saying, yeah, to look for a job. I'm like, yeah, I've been applying. Okay, so what is your guidance for today, guys? What is your guidance for today? Angels, spirit team. My listeners, spirit team, come forward. What are some messages for today? Hold on. I think that was too many. Okay, yeah. Way too many. This it's not going to make no sense. Okay. All right, guys. Let me get comfortable again. All right, what's the message for today? What's the guidance? Don't tell me it's the same cards. What's the message for today? What's our guidance? Oh, thank you. What's our guidance for today? Thank you. Our message. What's our guidance? Okay. Hi, boys. Message guidance. All right. So, the first two cards that came out, the first one is sacrifice. And I really love it. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful card. And then the second one is awareness. I think we got this one yesterday too, but in a different deck. This was really interesting. And it's a number 1 and a 12. All right. So straight off the bat, I'm feeling like a lot of us have felt like we have been sacrificing a lot. We have been, going through this awakening, and we're waiting for more stuff to come through. And I just feel, a lot of us feel like, is this ever going to happen? Like, are we ever going to wake up? And I feel like a lot of us feel like we're putting a lot of sacrifices out there, and our blessings are going to start coming forward. Like, I just feel like a big release. She's already reaching up, and she's already, reaching up into the rainbow, and the rainbow's coming down into her. And she's got all these flowers around her, and all this energy is flowing, and she's in this dirty muck, but it's like she's reaching up out of it. She's reaching up into the heavens. She's reaching up into the energies of our higher selves, our higher beings, or where we come from, the other realms. It's like we're breaking out of this, and we're reaching up, and we're getting rainbows. Like, I feel like blessings are coming in. And the other one is awareness. So I feel like with the awareness one, it's like they're telling us to get in more centered into our awareness. And I'm seeing a lion around this one for some reason. Like, I'm getting the energy of a lion. So let me see what this is about. So I don't wonder why I feel the lion around this. Like, taking courage, being strong, going forward courageously. But being aware, it's like you're getting downloads of awareness about who you are. We are getting downloads of information of who we are. And they're saying to really, something with the pineal gland, of course. And because if you look at it, the pineal gland is all lit up. And I just see a lion in there somewhere. And I don't know why I'm seeing a lion. Maybe because of all this around here, it's just reminding me of a lion. But I'm getting the feeling of being strong, being confident, going forward fearlessly, that kind of feeling. But it's also getting centered enough to receive the information coming through from our higher selves, from our other beings, from our family, from our tribe, where we're from, because we're not really from here. We're not from Earth. And I know for me, growing up, I never really felt like I fit in. I always felt like I was the outcast. And it didn't help being born with one ear and having a lisp and having a stutter and, being slow growing up and, having challenges, but, all in all, deeply inside, I always felt like I never really fit in. I didn't feel like I belonged here. And because we're not from here, and we're getting the awareness of tapping into higher realms of and getting information of who we really are. So the awareness is being, in my mind, I'm hearing like being psychic. You're being psychically aware of what's going on around you. You're getting information. All of us are very psychic. It's just how we're tapping into it. And a lot of us are waking up to those gifts. So you may be more aware of other things than I'm even aware of. But I know I've been talking to more of the Pleiades and Sirius. I'm very connected to the planet Sirius because of the dogs. And I'm very sensitive to dogs, and I just don't understand, like animals too, but for some reason I'm very connected to the dog species, wolves or, huskies or just any dog actually. I love all dogs. But I'm very connected to those. And I have been hearing from, I'm hearing Elder, Arion, And then I have been talking to Orion as well. And I'm not really quite sure where Orion's from, what planet he's from, but I feel like I talked to the Palladians and the Syrians and something like that. But we get information. We're getting information of who we are and where we're coming from. And it's just getting into the quietness and opening up our pineal gland to be able to receive that information. And they're saying also to clean the pineal gland. You eat better foods, try to get off fluoride, that type of stuff. Watch the water you're drinking, because you might be feeling more popping sensations in your mind, on your head, and that's your pineal gland, the bone is popping open. But we are getting more in awareness, and they're saying that if you're seeing these numbers, ones, 1111, or even 1212, or even 12s, these are very significant, and I feel like you should probably look those up. But I know ones are portals. So if you're seeing 1111, it's an opportunity of a portal opening up for you, and to make sure that your thoughts are being, clear, that you're having positive thoughts going forward, especially, about what you want to bring forward into your life. But we are, all of us are opening up more psychically, and like I said, we're all psychic. We're all born psychic, because just some of us get dulled down, or it gets blocked, and things like that. So you want to get yourself unblocked, and a lot of us are already going through that automatically. But if you need a little help, you can also go through Reiki, get some healing, that kind of thing. But I'm also hearing too that in the past energy of the sacrifice is like, I feel like a lot of us have felt like we sacrificed a lot in the past. And I feel like in this time around, in this coming month, in March, it's like blessings are coming in. Blessings will start coming in for a lot of us who felt like we've sacrificed a lot, or you've gone through a lot, or you've given a lot but you really didn't get nothing back in return, that type of feeling, or you've paid out more than you expected to pay out, that type of feeling. But there's a lot of blessings are coming in. So I see the rainbow, I see the flowers, and I just see the Hawaiian tribe around, so I'm feeling like maybe going on a trip to Hawaii. But this is a past energy. So I'm feeling like, this is like a feeling of, this is what the past is, but rainbows are starting to come in. Blessings are going to start coming in. And the awareness of seeing those synchronicities as well. So the awareness of the opening up the pineal gland, being psychic, but I'm also seeing that lion. So it's like we're walking forward with this courageously, with strong, and just going forward courageously. Just go forward like a lion, be strong, Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. And the other card, number 6. My numbers are the 3s and 6s a lot lately. Third eye chakra. So, and that totally connects with the pineal gland and the third eye. So there's really saying that, okay, for some, I'm hearing some really need to work on this more, that you need to work on your third eye chakra, work on indigos, work on the purple, work with amethyst. They're saying if you really wanting to open up your third eye, that just more ties into the pineal gland. So because the pineal gland and the third eye, from what my understanding of it is, like it's all together, it's all connected. The pineal gland, though, it connects you higher to the higher realms and to the astral. That's where you receive messages and things like that. And the third eye just helps you to see more clearly. For me, I see and I hear things, so it's like that's why I'm a medium. But the third eye, they're saying a lot of us are going to be opening the third eye. A lot of us they're automatically working on it because it's your time. So a lot of your tribe members or your ancestors are automatically healing your body while you're sleeping, and you're going to the other side. So they're saying your third eye and your chakras are already getting healed. So a lot of us are already getting healed anyway, especially the ones who need to start waking up. So you're going to be like, this was a contract you guys made. Okay, so what they're saying is that a lot of us have made contracts on the other side. Before we came down here, at a certain point in time, you decided you need to wake up. And if you didn't wake up at this certain time, they were going to step in and basically help you through. Like mine, I was supposed to wake up back in 2008, but I got so stuck through everything else in life, I didn't really go forward with it. I was getting signs, I was getting synchronicities, but I really wasn't really open to it yet. And I just wasn't ready. And then when my wake up happened in 2012, I had a male energy voice, and he tapped me on my shoulder. He gently woke me and shook my shoulder, and he says, it's time to wake up. I thought it meant it's time to wake up in the morning, because it was like 7:30 in the morning. And come to realize that was a contract that I had made, that if I didn't wake up at that point in time, this was my wake-up call. And that was my time when I needed to really start getting studying and really understanding what I was going through and what I needed to be going through. And a lot of stuff I've had to, unlearn, a lot of old beliefs, a lot of old structures. I'm born in 68, so I've had to let go of a lot of old stuff, all old structures and old beliefs that I was raised with, that my parents were raised with, that are not true. So I'm coming to terms with all this. I've had to let go of a lot of stuff. Thank God I didn't have a lot of issues about, religion, because I really didn't go to church. I tried. I just never really fit in. I didn't feel like it connected for me. But a lot of us are going to be opening up our third eye. A lot of you are going to be opening up your third eye. And they're saying that this is an indication that I think you're already opening up your third eye. Your third eye is already opening up, and I think it's already like part of your written contract that if you didn't wake up by a certain time, this was your wake up call. Like they really are going to start helping you to go forward. Let's see what else comes through. Temptation, material harvest, choosing wisely. All right, so the next three is like, there's been some temptations. It could be drugs, alcohol, too much YouTube. I watch too much YouTube. That's like my addiction. But they're saying not to go into the temptations of, let me show you the card. So we got temptation, and then material harvest. So this is what's coming forward. And then choosing wisely. Choosing wisely. So choosing wisely is like something is to be coming forward for us that we're going to have to make sure that we choose wisely, because it's going to lead us in different directions. It might lead you down a good path, and it might lead you down a different path than you even expected. But they really want you to sit quietly in that. And I feel like so with the temptation, I feel like there's a temptation. It could be drugs. It's also, I feel like it's a Capricorn card too, and I'm a Capricorn. And I know each of our signs is born with, I see a key. We're all born with a tarot card, and mine happens to be the Devil card. And but the temptation card I know is because it's like the Devil card too, because the Devil card is about temptation. But they're saying not to be tempted with old devices, old structures, old things. And also, I feel like there's a struggle within ourselves, within our bodies, within our energy, and especially unlocking the key to going forward. Because I feel like there's an inner battle, and it's a temptation is that inner battle when you do drugs or alcohol is because you're running away from a feeling you don't want to feel. So, and they're saying not to run away from it. And then the struggle with it is within you, and you got to write it out, like deal with it. You got to face up to it. You got to look at it, and you got to deal with it. Write it out, get it out on paper. That way you're not putting all the energy in your mind and, running around your head and struggling over this whole thing. Is just letting it go. But there's a key, and it's unlocking it, and you're going towards the light. So it's interesting, as I saw a key, and then there right above it, you see a light. He's going towards the light, and he's unlocking the light. So I feel like there's, in this sense, the key is within you to unlock the light within yourself. So if you're struggling within yourself, you have the key to unlock it. You have the key to see past that temptation or that struggle, and you can move past that. And then we got material harvest is starting to come in, and that falls under the awareness. So that's really interesting, because with the psychic and the awareness, with the lion and everything, and I feel like good things are starting to come forward. It's like I feel like we're going to start materializing more. We're going to materialize more of what we really want. It's like the house, or a home, or it could be a job, it could be more money, it could be your job, your life purpose of what you want to do. It's like I feel like good things are going to start coming in. A lot of material harvesting. So you're already planting the seeds, you've already been doing the work, and you can already see like where the plows, like you've already been planting the seeds, you're watching it grow, and you're going to be building it to gain what you really want in your life. So it's like the house in the background, and the sun is shining. So for this one, I'm showing that we're already planting the seeds, we're already doing the work, And now we're just waiting for it to harvest. We're going to wait for it to fruit, and we're going to wait for it to be able to be planted and plucked out and be ready to eat or whatever and sell and be able to materialize our wishes. And then choosing wisely. So like there's a choices could be coming up very shortly, and I'm feeling like within 7 days, maybe 7 weeks, but I'm feeling more like 7 days that there's going to be a choice coming towards us. And they're saying 2 different directions you can go. And I'm seeing, 5, but I'm in it. It's the number 7, but I feel like there's 2 different directions we're going to be asked to go towards. And they're saying to really ask wisely, really sit within it. Don't make a rash decision. Take your time with this. Really get in meditation. Do some reflection. Burn some candles if you have to. But they're really saying just to take a break. Take a minute. Really breathe through it. Really ask, is this what you really want? They want you to think about all the different options it's going to lead you to. Like if you choose this one, is this how, like different reactions is going to bubble out from that one point that you chose to do. Does that make sense? Let's see if I can make it more clarity in the way they're telling it to me. We're going to have a choice. And by that one choice that we make, it can lead us, like what's that word? Like reverberations? Like I'm just seeing like energy bubbling out from that one choice, that one choice that we make. And then it's like all these other things react to that one point that we make. I hope that makes sense. This is what they're showing me, and it's the only way I know how to clarify it with what I'm seeing. But basically the choice is going to be coming up. And they're really saying to just take some time, maybe go to the beach, put your feet in some water, take your journal, just write, just take a break. Don't make a rash decision. Don't go at it full force. Just take your time making that decision. Look at it in every angle on how this is the thing you really want. Okay, that's a better way of saying it. You want to look at every different angle. If you choose this direction, is this going to happen? This is going to happen. This is going to happen. Or is this going to happen? That's the energy I'm feeling. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to share. Any other guidance that we need? Yep, that's it. All right. They're just saying really just take time within yourselves. It's time to get centered. A lot of choices are going to be brought to our attention pretty soon, and they just want us to be aware of that and to really look at all the different angles of it. But other than that, I think that's all about it. It's a pretty good day today. It stopped raining. I kind of missed the thunderstorm, but it was fun while the lights were out for a minute. I got to burn my candles, and I got to visit with my neighbors and got to help a puppy, and it's been a great day. So other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. And if you have any questions or any comments, you can leave them below, and I'll answer you right away. So I'll be working on my other video. I promise you guys I'll show you how to make your own sage spray. So I'm going to be working on that one next. And thank you again for stopping by. I really enjoy it. Thank you guys for coming by. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you get something out of this, and I hope it helps you. But they're really saying just to sit quietly, and a lot of good things are already starting to come forward for us. So we just got to be patient. Just be a little more patient. That's all it is. Okay. Thank you again. Have a blessed day. Bye.